Hello my friends and welcome to today's Christmas card tutorial. In this tutorial I am going to use my Ranger stamper and some photo paper as well as a Posca pen in white and another in gold. So I am adding the colors Latte, Butterscotch, and Ginger to the stamper, and those are by Ranger. And then I am also adding some Pinata Rich Gold to the stamper. At first I was a little nervous, thought that maybe, you know how gold is very temperamental, that it wasn't going to work well, but I have to tell you that the effect was stunning. So I stamped all those colors onto my paper, making sure that I covered it very well, that I didn't have any white spots. And I continued stamping until the ink was almost dry. And adding that gold gave the paper this beautiful shimmer. So you can see there, you can almost see the shimmer in the painting. So now I'm using a ruler because I'm going to use washi tape to outline a tree. So I want to make sure that I measure so that it's centered properly on my paper. So here you can see that I've got my shape, and now I'm using a white Posca pen, and I'm going to fill in that area with the same little branches that I used for the glass ornament and bouquet effect video. Very simple. Just a line with a couple of leaves. And I want to make sure that my lines go over the tape because I want a defined edge once I remove that tape. So I'm using some little dots to fill in the blank areas. Now I've filled in the entire area, and again I'm making sure that I have a nice crisp edge. So I'm just adding some dots in the blank areas and even going onto the washi tape to ensure that I get that nice line and definition when I remove the tape. Let me remind you that all the products used are listed in the description box. If you look in the description box and you don't see the list, click on Show More and it will expand and you'll see the full list of all the products I like to use for alcohol ink. And if you have any questions about the techniques you see me use in this video, leave it in the comments. I'll always get back to you. I do read every single comment. And if you would like to show your support for my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. It's very helpful and a nice way to show your support. You can simply like, comment, or subscribe. Now, next week I'll be doing some watercolor Christmas card tutorials, so be sure to subscribe because I won't be posting those videos in my alcohol ink groups. So if you don't want to miss them, click that notification bell and subscribe. So now I'm using a gold Posca pen to create a border, and I'm using the tape as my guide. And you can use a ruler if it helps you to get a straighter line, but I do suggest cleaning off the ruler after you draw your first line and move on to the second, because some of that ink will transfer onto the ruler and you don't want to don't want that blob of ink transferring onto your paper in an area that you don't want it. So now I'm using the white Posca pen to create the trunk of my tree, keeping it simple, just two little lines with a few little lines in between. And I'm adding a star to the top of the tree. Then I got a little daring and thought I would add a white border around the gold border. So I used the small nib Posca pen to do that. And this is how I learned that you should wipe the ruler before drawing your next line. But I was able to save it. So I just did a thin little line all the way around. And then once I was finished, I noticed that some of the white line wasn't touching the gold, so I went over it with the gold Posca pen. And once I removed the tape from the painting, I don't show it here, but I thought it would be nice if the gold border was thicker. So the area that is covered by the tape, I filled that in with the gold Posca pen, and I think it made it even nicer. So if you want to see the completed painting, you can check out my Facebook page, Vivo Vintage Designs. And if you would like to share your art with me that you've learned from my tutorials, I would love that. You can always drop a picture of your painting in the comment section of each video. So you can see here, I'm just filling in that gap in between the white and the gold. So you know that I've done quite a few videos for these Christmas cards. I'm curious to know which one is your favorite. So far from the comments, I believe that the favorite one is the one with the ornaments where they stand out from the paper. That was one of my favorites as well. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this video and that you give it a try. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.